Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. I gotta start all over again. Greetings, Nerd Nation, and welcome to episode 17 of The Long Box. I'm Mandy, coming to you from Mushyhead Comics, with all the comic, entertainment, and geek-filled news for the week of September 16th, 2018. Without further delay, we've got a big week, so here's the rundown on the comics coming at you. Starting off with the number ones this week, we have 29 in total, so buckle up. First, we have Patience, Conviction, Revenge from Aftershock Comics. Old friends better run because Operation Patience, Conviction, Revenge is underway. This issue offers a wraparound cover, so that's pretty cool. Next up, I have Casper Capers from American Mythology. It's the comic book every fan of Casper the Friendly Ghost has been waiting for. 2 covers are available for this one. Barack Panther from Antarctic Press. This one is a parody book of Obama versus Trump and saving the Obama legacy for the history books. Looks like we'll have 3 covers on this one, including a silver screen foil variant, so keep your eyes out for that. Delic Primer 2018 from Aspen Comics. This Aspen Anniversary Edition Primer issue is the perfect complement to discover more about Aspen's current slate of new and returning titles. 1 cover on this one. Chief Wiggum's Felonious Funnies from Bongo Comics. The man with the badge and a box of donuts on the back seat of his police cruiser gets his own arresting one-shot wonder with Chief Wiggum's Felonious Funnies. It would be a crime not to snatch up your copy. 1 cover for this one. Over the Garden Wall, Hollowtown. 5-part miniseries from Boom Studios. Join Wirt, Greg, and Beatrice on an all-new adventure into the unknown as they stumble onto a town inhabited entirely by eerie porcelain doll people. I'm out. If that description doesn't pull you in, you may want to see a doctor. Just kidding. 3 amazing covers on this one with a 1-for-10 Miguel Mercado incentive. Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers Back to School from Boom Studios. It's spring break for the Rangers, and for the first time since they received the Power Coins, the Rangers will be apart. As they embark on their own week-long vacation, these teenagers with attitude discover that being a hero doesn't always mean having to morph. We've got 3 covers for this one. WWE NXT Takeover Into the Fire from Boom Studios. This is more butt kicking in illustration form. 2 covers for this book. Olivia Twist from Dark Horse Comics. To save a boy she barely knows, teenage orphan Olivia Twist joins the Esthers, a ragtag girl gang of thieves running free in a dangerous future. This actually sounds like it would be something right up my alley, and I'm definitely interested to see how this story is going to play out, so I will probably be picking this one up. Batman Damned from DC Comics. Batman Damned is a bi-monthly horror story told by 2 of comics' greatest modern creators. A visceral thrill ride that proudly puts the black in the Black Label. Right now we have 2 covers for this new series with a very gothic variant cover from Jim Lee. Big Hero 6 from IDW Publishing is based on the Disney XD series to join all of your old favorites and new. This series will be fun for all ages, and we have 1 main cover and a retailer incentive. We love Baymax in our house for sure, so ba la 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 la. Dick Tracy, Dead or Alive, 4-part miniseries from IDW Publishing. IDW Publishing proudly presents the rebirth of one of the most iconic comic strip heroes of all time, Dick Tracy. Currently, we have 4 covers for this first issue. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Silent Option, 4-part miniseries from IDW Publishing. This self-contained canonical miniseries that takes place within the G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero continuity. We had some great covers for this series, including 2 variants from Natalie Sanders with a New York Comic Con exclusive, 2 from Greg Horn, and a 1-for-10 and 1-for-25 ratio incentive. Impossible Incorporated, 5-part miniseries from IDW Publishing. Impossible Incorporated is the tale of a teenage girl with extraordinary abilities, seeking the truth about the universe and her own mysterious past. I've got 2 covers for this one with a 1-in-10 ratio incentive. Burnouts from Image Comics. This story is from writer Dennis Culver of E for Extinction and artist Joff, layout artist for the Marvel Rising series. Burnouts are saving the world one puff at a time. I've got 3 covers on this one. One is an uncensored version with some language, so obviously this is not safe for children. I don't know if you got that from the whole one puff at a time, but just to clarify that. Amazing Spider-Man Annual from Marvel Comics, The Ties That Bind. We finally get to see what Venom made Peter do while he was wearing the symbiote suit. Not to be confused with a symbiote suit. So, I am sure this is the dream come true for every die-hard Spidey fan. We've got 3 great covers this week with a variant from Gabriel Del Otto and Dennis Chan. Captain America Annual from Marvel Comics. Rising star Tinny Howard joins superstar Chris Sprouse for a powerful, gripping journey into Captain America's storied past. I've got 2 covers available for this one. The Andrews variant is a very interesting take on the Captain. Then I have Franklin Richards' Fantastic Year from Marvel Comics. This would be a great one for kids of all ages, even the adults. This is a one-shot, but there is more to this story to come later. Only 1 cover for the starter. Infinity War Soldier Supreme, a 2-part miniseries from Marvel Comics. Captain America with Doctor Strange powers? Oh yeah, Soldier Sorcerer Supreme. I've got 3 covers for this one with a Kubert and Ramos variant. Marvel Superhero Adventures, Captain Marvel's First Day of School from Marvel Comics. Earth's Mightiest Hero teams up with Spider-Man in a brand new all-ages adventure. I thoroughly enjoy these. They are great for the kids, but kids of all ages as well. The covers are so freaking cute. With the little tiny Spider-Man. Oh my god. Then, probably the biggest book of the week, we have Return of Wolverine, 5-part miniseries from Marvel Comics. He's back, bub, and you should probably go apply for a small loan because there are 52 covers to collect. Yes, that's right. 52 covers, and Lord help us all. Okay, we're just going to have a moment of silence for everyone who is officially going to get divorced for buying all of those books. So, okay. True Believers, Marvel Knights 20th Anniversary Iron Fist from Marvel Comics. This is a reprinting of the 1972 Marvel's Premiere number 15. True Believers, Marvel Knights 20th Anniversary Power Man and Iron Fist from Marvel Comics. This is a reprinting of Power Man number 48. True Believers, Marvel Knights 20th Anniversary Punisher from Marvel Comics. This is a reprinting of the 1986 Punisher number 1. True Believers, Marvel Knights 20th Anniversary Punisher, the first appearance from Marvel Comics. This is a reprinting of the 1963 Amazing Spider-Man number 129. Then we have Rick and Morty presents Sleepy Gary from Omni Press. Explore the nuance of love, perception, and high-speed Vespa chases in this darkly funny and poignant one-shot. There are 2 very interesting covers for this one this week. And finally, for our number 1s this week, we have 2 from TPub Comics. If you're thinking to yourself, who in the family-friendly is TPub Comics? Well, I don't blame you. I thought the same thing. TPub is a British comic book publisher and the creators of Twisted Dark, Twisted Light, Tabitha, Tortured Life, Turncoat, Theatrics, and the World of Chub Chub. They launched in 2012 with a mission to bring more readers to comics. And with that, we have Transdimensional from TPub Comics. This is the story of an underwater archaeologist who makes a discovery that could cost him and the lives of a lot of people. Progressively dark and more interesting as it goes along. So check that out. Right now, I was only able to find 1 cover for this issue. And then finally, we have Travelers from TPub Comics. The Traveler is a steampunk adventure story set at the turn of the 19th century. Made using cutting-edge 3D modeling combined with traditional hand inking, the story focuses on the greater good and the price we are prepared to pay for it. So, wow. Yeah. That was a big week. It's great to see all these fresh and new ideas in graphic novels, so I'm actually very excited. Check that out and let me know if I missed anything that you guys were going to be picking up. Next up, kids, we have our reading list rolling in the deep, starting with Batman number 55. The cagey beast lives. The Russian super assassin is back, but under whose orders? Does he have a specific mission, or is this simply some leftover Cold War mayhem? Night, comrade. It has to do with Bruce Wayne's recent court case involving Mr. Freeze. Something is rotten in Gotham, and you can smell it even if it's on ice. There are 2 covers for this one this week with a Francesco Mattina variant, so be sure to check that out. More details later. Batman Damned number 1 from DC Black Label is the highly anticipated new imprint from DC Comics. The Joker is dead. There's no doubt about it. But whether Batman finally snapped his scrawny little neck or some other sinister force in Gotham did the deed, it's still a mystery. The problem is, Batman can't remember. And the more he digs into the labyrinthian case, the more his mind starts to doubt everything he's uncovering. So who better to set him straight than John Constantine? Problem with that is that as much as John loves a good mystery, he loves messing with people's heads even more. So with John's help, the pair will delve into the sordid underbelly of Gotham as they race towards a mind-blowing truth of who murdered the Joker. Oh, Lord. I love the idea behind this, so I am definitely willing to give it a shot. Hopefully this, air quote, darker adaptation will give us more of that grit and gore that we need in the Bats. Next up, I have Coyote number 6. Seth and his brothers are reunited, and they have Red and the Victorias in their sights. As the women try to build a new sanctuary for innocent girls, the ancient nemesis returns with the taste of blood. I enjoy this story on this one, and so far it has something that's kept me pulled in. So you can definitely easily get caught up on this if you want to. We are only on issue number 6, and it is definitely a quick read. They have 1 cover for this book this week, and it is definitely an interesting wow cover, not a yay cover. Next up, I've got The Life of Captain Marvel number 3, the definitive origin of Captain Marvel. Chaos descends on Captain Marvel's small coastal hometown. A deadly Kree warrior has finally tracked Carol's home, but what or who is the invader after? The moment you've been waiting for is here. Margaret Stoll and Carlos Pacio bring you a reveal that will change Captain Marvel's destiny. We've got 3 great covers on this issue with a Virgin variant from Joe Quesada, and it is pretty gorgeous. Next up, I have Star Wars number 54, Hope Dies, Part 5. The Executor? Bad. Princess Leia aboard the Executor? Worse. Darth Vader pursuing Leia aboard the Executor? Worst of all. Or worser, if you're real good at English. Dun dun dun. It is Star Wars, so I feel like a broken record sometimes, but we have 2 covers for this one this week, so check that out. And finally, ladies and gents, we've got Venom number 6. After a brief connection with the God Host, Eddie and the Venom symbiote have emerged with brand new powers. A good thing too, as they need every upgrade they can get as they head down a collision course with the primordial symbiote Grundle. What? I have got a good feeling about this. We have 8 covers for this one this week with some retailer exclusives, so be sure to check all of those out, okay? And then last but not least, I'm going to quickly give you my yay covers for the week. I've got the Aquaman number 40 variant by artist Josh Middleton. I don't really feel like I need to explain this. It's Middleton. Then I have Batman 55 variant by artist Francesco Mattina. Like I said earlier, this is a very gothic cover, and I'm really digging the just raw grittiness, I guess, of this one. So I would definitely pick that up. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 12, The Reckoning number 4, cover A. Shout out to cover A by artist Stephanie Hans. I really like a lot of her work. She's not a frisson, like I don't always pick up her covers, but these Buffy covers have been pretty damn good. Then I've got Ether, the Copper Golem number 5, the artist variant by Jen Bartel. Really digging her work lately, as if you couldn't already tell. I love the colors and just the vibrantness of her covers. This one is a little more solemn, but she still brought those colors kind of like a galactic swirl star situation through. So I'm really digging that. I know nothing of this book, so no hate mail, okay? But I really like Bartel. And then one honorable mention for the overall cuteness goes to the Marvel Superheroes Adventures, Captain Marvel, First Day of School number 1, cover A by artist Agnes Garboska. She's pretty awesome. Did not know she draws the DC superhero girls, which I enjoy with my daughter, so there is that. Learned something new this week. And obviously, because I'm not a complete loser, there will be links to check out all the books, including variants and exclusives, on our website. Well, that's all, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by and letting us fill your head with this useless information. You can check us out on our website at mushyhead.com for a complete list of links, as well as fun and interesting factoids. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. Until next week, I'm not lazy, I'm on energy saving mode.